tonight I'll go with 10 by 10. So Cody Rhodes will take on Drew McIntyre. Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre charged the house down at the top of Monday's show, kicking things off with a battle of righteous match. And was it back and forth after defeating the match. And was it with another man grinding a string and fighting for the most of it. To make a nightmare in Sky Royal trade essential moves and strikes it in the easy oval furnaces and then leading to the oval and level to the knockout brawl that decided to the outcome. It wasn't instead, it would be that it was interesting of Semi also. So Semi also came out after the show and was interrupted to Cody Rhodes' match versus Drew McIntyre's match. So Semi also rang the bell and came out after that. It wasn't so therefore it allows Solo Sikoa into putting Cody Rhodes with its smallest spike in seasons like 2024 at Royal Rumble winner was up for the Claymore kick has Drew McIntyre second to the win. Rachel's finish was a light out of WrestleMania back in last year since WrestleMania 79, where Solo Sikoa came from to the crowd starting in black and the smallest spike to cost Cody Rhodes within the match against Roman Reigns. It was a nice callback that sort of has a bit of my games from the bloodline to a man who, when was down, is EPIC of the main event plans for this year's show. So, Drew McIntyre appeared confident as he crosses the bloodline. This is on his behalf, remembering that his feminist travels back to deal and follow it. And wasn't his undisputed WWE Championship lose to and was back in to Roman Reigns at Clash at Center Castle back in September of last year. It's a great essence to advise the stories, help, and find it open to sell the show. This was a great stuff here. Also from all involved and most personally it makes sense. And was it with the confidence of all that we already know. Speaking of this, a great figure package at the set of stage was in the mess in between entrance. It was a nice touch. It has will. So we just know the company the Superstars graphics. It says it has the McIntyre looking for his second and there's a symbol victory. I was back from the stir down at the start of this match. Just a line camera work in red hot crowd. This felt like a playing live event match from the start. Cody Rhodes showed it great and justly following up at one point and demand to Drew McIntyre brings the fight to him. Speaking of backstage, the hesitant babyface Nemesis is injuries of Seth Rollins, who appeared he said it wasn't nothing that, but it wasn't clear that he was reminding Cody Rhodes that they have to stick together against the bloodline. So I could put this match between Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins sticking together against the bloodline. What do you guys think of this bookings of this match? Do you guys want to see Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins against Sparling at WrestleMania 40 at Tag Team match? So let me know the signs off into the comments below. So we have a Mr. Symbol and a qualified Battle Royal, the same to form 5-way match. We have Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, Raquel Rodriguez, Sarah Lee, Fajada, Tegan Knox, Natalya, Indy Hartwell, Candice LeRae, Maxine Dupree, Nari Nile, Alexa Lopez, Beef Rab, and Katana Sands, Missy Mayhem, Selena Vega, Sasha Green, and Alison Dawn, and Albert Flower. And what's the sixth in the final is a women's and Mr. Symbol match. West Man on Monday night has Raquel Rodriguez made her return, and Alyssa Cass hold ticket to Post Australia with a Battle Royal victory. Raquel Rodriguez overcame the 9th front of Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark, dropping them constantly to on her win. The Battle Royal was fun with a handful of different stories and advice to sponsor with it is one time. It was Santa Frost, the final finish at center end with Sasha Green pumping out from under center ring only to see her sneak attack on Raquel Rodriguez. The muscly half seat was tossed to the floor with a lot of fun too. Raquel Rodriguez is possibly the last interesting choice to win, but to the big return and demands with should have been another that it was the dresses that it was a great collective team was hitting. There was a comeback or not, see stands in no sense, and this coming Saturday with Becky Lynch should still be considered the overwhelming favorite to leave with a grateful title shot. And the winner of that match is Raquel Rodriguez. So, speaking of that, Fajada eliminate Maxine Dupree to continue that story. Selena Vega was mostly over and Nancy Lopez grind Suzuki Heat for missing hole, eliminating hole. So Sonya Baszler and Zoe Stark Press has a team making their positive lose in qualified that much more was confused. So speaking with this interview, sit down interview with Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax, and dive this interview with R-Truth. There was a hit of their women's World Championship match at a Mr. Symbol. Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax encountered in short sit-down interview, and that contrast it was nothing. So was it a disappointing final bill for the most high match on this Saturday called the former deal Saki Whitman to a pre-tape interview she and conducted with R-Truth earlier into the day. The more closely ensues has R-Truth, especially his department instead of his relationship with Judgment Day, and Resident Roy wrestling in blue. So, in Resident for the Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax interview a full R-Truth interview. So, speaking of Nia Jax's confidence in her victory, the message slowly onto the fact that she is a bigger than Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley stormed off was hunted by Senate audio equipment. R-Truth at his first meeting with Assessment Day. It was a special like the first time John Cena tried on his singing shorts. So this is so funny, speaking of R-Truth. So we have 8-man tag match. We have R-Truth, The Miz, and DIY versus Assessment Day. There was a moment on Monday night. It appeared has true. R-Truth will grind a muscle of revenge on Jimmy Priest in the Assessment Day. He is also into the match late, taking the fight to the also of formerly about DIY, Tommaso Ciampa, and Sonny Gargano, and the Miz Battle, Sadie Madonna, and Dominic Mysterio at the ringside. There was a fitted a table at the Attitude Adjustment with Connie True and Jamie Priest, the soul of heaven, was a painful win. It was a high energy in the 8-man tag, the contest highlight Tommaso Ciampa, nicely too, but this was literally all about. So, R-Truth in his request for the fitness he did is not received it on this night, and thanks to an alert. Jimmy Priest, but all the signs point to R-Truth. It's Assessment Day, mixing up again slowly. Emerson has WrestleMania 40. After all, it's much better way to stick it to the heels and then taking their tag titles on the greatest days from all. And the way of that match is Assessment Day. So, speaking of UFC star Michael Sandro Conor McGregor before the massive using the WWE platform to bring eyes to the MMA will not have bad idea, considering that both companies fall under the TKO umbrella. R-Truth coming to John Cena bring his childhood hero is Sybil B. And was he intended to lose the soda block inside slam in the 5-knuckle shovel? It was a hot tag to R-Truth, and as a crowd it resulted in a hit of a pop. Simply ran to the ropes and into and out of the corners for what felt like mostly earnings respect onto the fans who preceded his thinking as the sunset ran into the east over into the middle, onto the wing, Pat McAfee and Crane, and finally in Simba and Bottle and Jump down. So speaking of Becky Lynch promo, Becky Lynch hits in the ring for the go home promo announcement ahead of this coming Saturday and Women's and Men's December match. She rated her need to win the match in Zions to Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania. Wesley drew out Liv Morgan must come out and remind the fans of her against for revenge against Rhea Ripley. Raquel Rodriguez and Naomi and Terry Stryan and all follow suit, taking shots at their opponents before Bianca Belair must come out blue, so both off Center Central. And was before a brawl between the 6 women could break out 90 sex appeal, and was to lay out each one of them, and was before standing tall in Buzz's response to Rhea Ripley claims that she was symbol is not good enough to beat whole. This was an interesting creative team in that 96 looked like a bustling, installable force, but it came at the responses of 6 women who should have been protested as they compared to demand the #1 Nintendo match. I doesn't really hold. It wasn't any of the symbol. There's no but it was did 96 have to rip out the title field by herself. And Bianca will remind the fans of her on Infinity Street that WrestleMania and will seem to plant certain scenes for the hit for it to be in the size moving forward. And the market told Becky Lynch that she was the last compelled to defeating Rhea Ripley and adding to the idea that she could win this Saturday and set up a one-on-one title match for the opportunity to advise the instantly so that sideline for 6 months. Next match we have Chad Gable versus Alvar. Now, what's 7 months along this rivalry between Alvar Comedy and the Viking Raiders. And what's teaming on Monday in singles absence has Chad Gable square off with Alvar. And what's the match was very good, and it hasn't been the case with their in-ring absence of late. With Chad Gable and fighting from underneath, everything is bigger, a lot more powerful opponent threw at him. And Minnesota, a comeback, unless the size, also an opportunity, but sent by Alvar miss and a Minnesota. Was it a Suman simplex Minnesota of his own an angle lock and ended the contest and on Chad Gable with set of victory. Both guys are often a fly on the set of it all and candidates for the most superstar and the way that match is Chad Gable. Opposite simplex Gable spine and forced it onto the time Gable. Chad Gable positive exhibit simplex finally pinning it off with a one that popped to the crowd. There was a babyface similarly adjustment from a painful into an angle lock and a great example of his forcing his compelled. So between this main event match, Intercontinental Championship match against Jey Uso versus Gonzo. Gonzo normally retain the Intercontinental Championship against Jey Uso is in the main event of Monday's show. It wasn't because he owned it, but because Jimmy also I saw him saw to it. So I watched the show Jimmy Uso did. I was back in late into the contest. Jey Uso at clock of 5, the spells driving to the air out to the champion from there. He was added a top rope splash only for the ring built to sound permanently. I was assuming also his blow from going into the form of the IC title. They also will have all opportunity, but he passing to take out his brother at the ringside, only for all splash and going to be me with the knees of Gonzo, who roll him up for the win. After the match, Sammy also resorted, say also, with multiple splashes to close out the show. In the web that and West appears, we all headed to a bottle at WrestleMania 40. It's about, I'd say, 49 days away until WrestleMania comes in April. And the match itself was fantastic. The best of say also the singles won to the date it on his place into the main event of this broadcast. And the winner of that match is Gunjo. Speaking of Pat McAfee stopping his tracks, has Gunjo insult him a grass no longer losing it also pre-match. Also smacked Gojo in a follow into the champion that saw him and playing him and taking the active and commence the play. Unless certain signs saw permanently torn and Jameson in his full entertaining the final break of the night with a top sources. Also available is Bill for the great landfall. Richard followed with the water of his own off a splash for 2. So let's go between live post from today. So we have 50 people alive this show tonight. And into didn't like it, and 50 people like this show tonight. So have a blessed Monday, and I'll be back here Wednesday for AEW Dynamite, and I'll see you this Friday for Friday Night SmackDown, and I will see you guys Saturday for a Massive Sample. So have a blessed Monday, and I'll be back here Wednesday for AEW Dynamite, and I'll see you guys the next one for the next video. Peace.